right, seniors, if you have not done a survey, do the senior survey, please. Wait, where's the quiz? No, you turned one of them, but I gave you two of them. No, I gave you two of them. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Then never mind. I already put that somewhere else. All right, I didn't see you come in, so my bad. Anyways, back on track. So today we're going to solve exponential regressions. You're going to be finishing the assignment from yesterday. Whose jacket is that? Oh, you want on the floor? Dirty. Put it on the table. All right, well, anyways, test Monday, which means we're going to review tomorrow, right? So make sure you actually review well so you can... Make sure we review tomorrow. That way we can test on Monday, get a good grade, move on from this unit. Now, we have this table. Yesterday we learned that you can take a table and get an exponential regression by doing menu for one, what? A. But I want you to notice something here because this is this is similar to what's on your assignment for numbers like 2 and 3. Write an exponential regression equation for this data, letting what? 1940 be 0. So you're going to need to change these numbers starting at 0. Believe me, because some of y'all have already seen this. When you're trying to look for like a big number, you have to like scroll forever to get to like 2000, right? So here's what you do. If it tells you turn 1940 into year 0, let's go ahead and do that. 1940 is now 0, so 1960 would be how many years after that? If 1940 is year 0, 1960 is how many years later? What? 40 to 60. 1940 to 1960. What? 20 years. Thank you. And then from 1940 to 1970, okay, what's next? What am I going to put next? Well, it's adding 10, but what do you get? 30, right? And then from 70 to 80 adds 10 again. What do I get? 40. And then all the way up to 2000, what do you think that is? 60. Is everyone seeing how I'm getting this? If 1940 is 0, 1960 is 20 years later. 1970 is 30 years later. 1980 is 40 years later. 2000 is 60 years later. Okay? So you're kind of forgetting these numbers, and you're going to use these numbers. Okay? If it tells you to make a year 0, that's how you do this. Now we can go to our lists and spreadsheets. Yas? Can I get a yas? Yeah. Thank you. So we go to a new document, number 4. What do I put at the top? X and Y. Thank you. And then skip a line, and in the white box, go ahead and start putting 0, 20, 30, 40, 60. And on the right, don't put commas, just put 500,000 down, 758,000 down, 933,000 go down, 1,148,000 go down, 748,000. Cool. Now, once again, I changed my table to start at 0 because it told me to. Then I'm going to press menu for 1A. So let's press that. Again, make sure your box is below the numbers. Menu for 1, and then A is right here. X must be X, Y must be Y. And do you see now I have an A, I have a B, R squared is really close to 1. In fact, it is 1. So that's a good graph, okay? Good equation. So we're going to type this, or we're going to write this in. So my equation is going to be Y equals, and remember, the format is A times B to the power of X. So what's my A value? 500,093. And then my B value is 1.021. And then to the power of X. Okay? Do you see how that works? So then, if I asked you, hey, what happened in the year 2020? Well, you know 2020 is like 80 years after 1940. You can graph it, Control T, and look for 80. Okay? So you can still use this equation when you graph it and press Control T. But please remember, if it tells you to make 1940 year zero, do that, okay? I'm pretty dang sure, I know it, on your assignment for 9.4, you're going to have to do something like that. So make sure you change to zero if it asks you to. Only if it asks you to, okay? Let me take a picture of this. So number 2, it says, let 1970 be zero. So you have to rewrite that, okay? Number 3, let 1970 be zero. Rewrite the years, okay? Number 6 on the back, let 1950 be zero. Okay, you get the idea. Rewrite those tables if it tells you to rewrite it, okay? But I'm giving you time today to finish 9.4, and yeah, 9.3, just the front side, number 1 through 7 is fine, okay? I'm giving you time to work, not waste, so please work and not waste for time. Okay, here we go.